Thank you, Jew. Thank you for that. All right. It looks like we're good. I don't know what happened. Um, but we should be back. Also, let me just refresh this page. All right. So, we're back. Man, I don't know what happened. Um, congrats on the first Boo Bear. Oh my gosh, that was so dumb. I don't know what happened. Uh, I don't even know. I don't know how I would. I'm gonna bring up my. Oh, 52% usage. That's not good. What's using up all my CPU? What is eating up performance? Nothing. 25 in OBS for some reason. Why is OBS using 25%? Is that normal? VTS is 10%. Okay, maybe this is just normal. I think we're good. Uh, I have no clue why my computer decided to give up. The care package. No, I just did a care package, Dua. Like, I feel like it was 5 minutes ago. It's fine. Actually, I'll do it. You can mark it complete or refund your own points. I don't care. I'll do it. Thank you for the care package, Dua. Don't have to? It's fine. um, just refund it? Okay. So it was a free hydrate then. Um, yeah, I don't know what that was. I don't know what happened. Um, well, I can hear everything though. I think I can hear the game at least. You guys can hear me. I think we're good. um, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what that was. But anyways, continuing. We were in the middle of dialogue. I don't know where this is going to drop us off now. We were talking about a really heavy topic about Auroron being sacrificed. Okay, I thank you, Jua. That works. Jua's the kind of person who will open a soda and drink it in the store and then pay for it before he leaves. Or he'll like have to borrow something in an emergency and then go back after the emergency to pay for it. You're a good person, Jua. Thank you. Follow Sea Lolly to a different spot. Oh no. Are we gonna start the whole thing over? Oh, we're starting the whole thing over. Okay, well, that's fine. Okay. I don't think we're... Oh no. Oh, did you guys see that? Oh no. Let me just keep... Wait, why did that... Where's my mouse? Okay, there's my mouse. There it is, okay.
The situation has changed again.
I'm gonna just keep this over here so I can monitor things. Also, does that just... Interesting. Huh. Interesting, okay. Anyways. Oh no, we skipped dialogue. You would never drink a soda in the store other than that, yes. Okay, we missed some dialogue then, I think. Oh, that's lovely. Huh. I guess I'll have to find the dialogue that I missed later, like a video, or Jua, if you happen to have just the raw dialogue, I'll accept that, I guess. Man, that sucks. What was the last thing I heard? The last thing I heard, uh, I don't know. I was gonna say the last thing I heard was I wasn't because everything was muted. No, I don't know the last thing I heard was. See, Lolly was talking about how she was relieved that she felt ashamed of her inaction, but relieved of the result. Um, and then something about what kind of message would it send to everyone else? Like, the Masters of the Night Wind don't fear death, but what kind of message would it send to people if they sacrificed a newborn child? I think that was the last thing she said that I heard. But anyways, I'm gonna continue with this and hope everything's crossed. All tentacles, fingers crossed that nothing else happens.
Well, great view, right? I love coming here by myself.
Oh, wait, no. This is the... We're starting it over.
Wow, it's beautiful.
This is just not where I thought that would pop us out. Okay, so never mind. We can skip through a lot of this.
Oh no. What?
I was let's just...
Really?
Well, and you're right. I'm just...
I'm gonna get us to that point where we left off.
What about you?
We don't find you scary at all.
Paimon's right.
I make... Oh,
We believe
She's upset
yes,
at our answer.
Malika already... Aurora, the reason being...
Incomplete
no
soul.
one know the masters of a possibility... The ceremony would...
Wait,
Sacrifice.
that doesn't sound right.
Setting a living to his night king and win like just
now,
kill him.
when damage... The
Mhm.
ceremony... I wasn't surprised when the chief asked for
It
my...
failed.
Pathetic. Of course, in my
Here it is.
tribe, death is rarely something to fear. But what kind of message would we be sending by sentencing a newborn to death? By using a human life as a tool?
Oh, and now we got an ad coming up. Great. I forgot to snooze that. I had one snooze left. Oh, wait. The snooze is built up again incrementally. It doesn't reset from 0 to 3. That's good to know. Did I manage to beat the stupid spinning turtle? No. Maybe once. I might have done the once. But other than that, no. I don't have all the achievements on it.
It's not right. So, when I learned the ceremony had failed, I was ashamed by my inaction, and absolutely relieved by the result.
Okay, this, I remember her saying that.
The plan was never a secret.
And this.
Or, I guess everyone thought he would be happy he survived.
Okay.
And he never really said anything to the contrary. But just as I was about to put all of it behind me, he asks this question. Would Natlan have been saved if the ceremony succeeded?
Okay, I remember her saying that.
Wait, but it's not his fault.
He knows that, but he still feels guilty. Auroron has a strong ability to perceive souls, more than any of us. He understands just how dire the situation with ley lines has become. Maybe he chose to work with the Fatui because he still thinks he owes a debt to Natlan. I can only imagine what they told him.
Traveler, didn't the captain say he found a way to solve the crisis? Maybe that's what brought Auroron into this.
Okay, we're caught up now.
Anyway, we can't just let things go on like this. We have to convince him to come back.
Yeah, that should be our next step.
You don't look so good, Lolly. Maybe you should head back and get some sleep.
Probably drank too much. It's okay. The fresh air is doing me good. Okay. Forget that. I need to go home. I hit it a little too hard.
Don't worry. You don't have to do any of this alone.
You've helped me so much already. How do I even begin to thank you?
Hey, we're friends, aren't we? Besides, you already said you owe us a favor, so you don't need to worry about us.
Good point. Well, I'll go home and get some sleep. We can figure out our next move in the morning.
Make sure you sleep on your side, Seat Lolly.
Friends. I like the sound of that.
Auroron's probably back with the captain, don't you think?
Yeah, we should tell the Pirate Archon what we learned.
You mean about the backup plan? Do you really believe what the captain told us?
We should just be upfront with her. She needs to know regardless.
Yeah, you're right. We should just go to her directly. But she's probably asleep. We can find her first thing in the morning. For now, let's... go to bed.
Okay. that's got that one. Return to the Interest. The Fatui aren't exactly evil, just a bunch of weirdos. I mean, we don't know what their plan is, because we know that they're working for the Tsaritsa. And we don't know what the Tsaritsa's plan is. We know that all the Fatui have their own goals and agendas. And so far, Capitano and Arlecchino are both... Their goal was to save their home nations. Child's was to basically destroy Liyue, so that's kind of not good. Who else? Wanderer, he was manipulated by the doctor, and the doctor wanted to subjugate Sumeru, so that's kind of not good. So, like, I think there's a spectrum of morality going on here. Child's goal is to fight strong people, not necessarily destroy Liyue. Well, that is one of his passions, yes, but the whole thing with, it's a Paimon on the ground, or on the bed, but still. It is a not floating Paimon. Not floating Paimon spotted.
Why is it so noisy outside? Paimon still haven't sleep.
Uh-oh.
Well, guess we should see what's going on.
But wasn't his whole goal with, releasing Osile to do some damage to Liyue? Or am I misremembering that? Okay, going outside. People are still in here, and they seem unaffected.
We'll catch up.
You're already here. I was just about to come get you.
Tatalia just destroying ruin guards in 30 seconds while his little brother counts down? True. Was it 30 seconds or was it 10 seconds?
Wow, you're up early. That's impressive, especially after all the drinking last night.
Let's not bring up last night. I'm embarrassed about the whole thing.
Oh.
Anyway, I was also woken up by the commotion. Looks like all the warriors from the stadium are on the move. I heard many areas have been attacked by the Abyss, including the Masters of the Nightwind. I need to head back right away.
It was 30 seconds. I think 10 seconds was Linny's magic show. Yeah, Linny's magic show was 10 seconds as well. I just thought that it was 10 seconds with Tusser as well. Was there not a second part? I don't know. But okay, 30 seconds.
The Abyss attacked again? Are you
Wait.
sure you can handle it on your own? Do you need our help?
No, Linny's magic show was 60 seconds. They counted down from a full minute. And the cutscene was just the last 10 seconds. Like the rendered cutscene.
I'll be fine. We also have the support of the warriors stationed at the various outposts. Given the quick response, things shouldn't get too serious. The stadium could always use more manpower, so you should join the forces here.
What about Auroron?
I'm done making excuses for him. He's not a child anymore. He needs to take responsibility for his actions. I was the one who vouched for him, so I need to report back to the Speaker's chamber. I'll accept however they choose to handle the situation. But I should be able to convince them to let me go back to my tribe first to deal with the attack. As for the ancient name, once we handle this crisis, I'll talk to Shilonen right away. Don't worry. I never forget a promise to a friend.
Be careful. I'll keep an eye out for Auroron as well.
Thank you. Alright, I need to start heading back.
She left in a hurry. The situation must be really serious. Looks like a lot of people are heading to the stadium. Let's see what's going on.
Okay, now how do we get there? Oh, alrighty. Hey, friends.
Traveler over here! Perfect. Our star outlander has appeared. Oh, you're all here! But, what's with the whole star outlander thing? Just my way of saying how awesome you are. We've got a real emergency on our hands, so this is the perfect time for you to show off your skills. Alright, but can we get a quick rundown of the situation first? The Abyss suddenly attacked the Collective of Plenty, the Masters of the Nightwind, the Children of Echoes, and a number of our camps and outposts in the wild.
All at once?
Yes, and the attacks are increasing in frequency.
The tribes have plenty of defenses, so they're safe for now, but I can't say the same for the adventurers and merchants stuck in the wild. Chaska and I have been searching for survivors and treating the wounded. We just got back, but we need to head out again soon.
I plan on heading back to the Collective of Plenty, just in case my tribe needs me. What about you, Mualani? Where are you gonna go? I'll go help the Children of Echoes. They're the closest, so I can start fighting right away. What about you guys? We could go together.
I learned a few things from the captain. I need to talk to the Pyro Archon first. Oh, well, okay. Strike that, reverse it.
Yeah, that does sound important. No worries. Just leave the Children of Echoes to us. Who knows? Maybe yours truly will have the Abyss on the run by the time you're finished.
She sounds a little different. Does she sound a little different to anyone else?
That would be pretty great, actually. I hope my tribe gets through okay. It'll be fine. Your tribe doesn't do all that bodybuilding for nothing.
Let's part ways
Cool.
here for now. And most importantly, be careful, everyone.
Oh, and some of us need to avoid getting contaminated by dangerous-looking substances. That will make my job a lot easier.
Not the side eye.
Koichi, do we really have to do this now?
It's alright. She's just looking out for everyone. Alright, let's hurry up and talk to the Pyro Archon so we can help the others.
Okay, they are all gone. Okay.
Someone needs...
Oh, it's you two. As you can see, things are not looking good right now. People across Natlan are in danger. Look, I'm very interested in your recent adventures, but this is not a good time. So we'll have to keep our conversation short.
That's alright, we're also in a hurry. We're gonna go help the Children of Echoes after this.
We met the captain.
What?
Yeah, now she's interested. Okay.
So he thinks my plan is too risky. He thinks I'm being stubborn.
Well, is it true? Can the Gnosis do what he said?
I shouldn't underestimate the Fatui's ability to gather intelligence. The Gnosis does have that function, but there's more to the story. I will answer you honestly, but you must help me keep this a secret. I can use the power of the Gnosis to save Natlan, but it comes at a heavy price. The Gnosis would drain all the souls and memories from the Night Kingdom and weave them into a giant net, which would surround the ley lines and protect them against abyssal corrosion.
Wait, you can use souls to weave a net? But does that mean...
Yes. It means sacrificing those souls in the process. Souls are just another form of life. The cruelty of this method is self-evident. The Night Kingdom not only houses the souls of the dead, but also our memories and legends. Using the Gnosis means converting all three into material for the net, erasing our history and culture.
Oh gosh.
Even then, the net can still become corroded. If we cannot find a way to repair the damaged ley lines before that happens, then all those sacrifices are for nothing. Given the enormity of the price, it's a solution I refuse to consider right now. I want us to win, but I also care about how we win, and what that means for us in the end. Now it's true, both plans come at a risk, but after weighing our options, this is our best bet.
I'm surprised the Gnosis has this function. It doesn't sound like something an Archon would do.
Natlan is unique among the nations of Teyvat. Given the ever-looming threat of the Abyss, the Pyro Archons had to account for the worst-case scenario. Having a contingency plan is our duty, not just to the people of Natlan, but to all who live on this continent. Still, this has always been a well-kept secret. I'm very curious how the captain learned this information.
Maybe from the Tsaritsa?
Oh, one more thing? The captain said he found another way to solve the problem. could be equally as extreme, though.
Without the Gnosis, he should have no other option. But I see no reason for him to lie. Seems like our only path forward is to track him down, so he can answer that question for us.
I don't think he wants to be found right now. The Pyro Archon just shared an important secret with us, and she seems sincere. Figuring out the captain's supposed new way of saving Natlan is the key.
Judging by your expression, you must have doubted me, even if just for a second.
Maybe a little.
Not even a little! We would never— Wait, what are you talking about, Traveler?
Just as expected. I appreciate your sincerity. Maybe it was out of caution, anxiety, or simple curiosity, but know this. No matter what, our goal remains the same. We both want to save the people of this land. So now that you have your answer, do you still doubt me?
Not at all.
You scared, Paimon. You've really got a lot of guts, Traveler.
That's a good thing. Oh, and feel free to call me Mawika. It's what all my friends call me, and I like it that way. As for the captain, the intelligence officers we assigned to the Fatui should be back soon. We'll get our answer then.
That's great! Sounds like we just have to wait a little longer.
Are the current attacks the beginning of the real disaster?
Not just yet. Even though the Abyss is attacking several locations at once, I'm confident the warriors stationed in those areas can handle it. Don't worry. I just need to finish coordinating our available manpower, then I'll take a small team to handle the difficult locations.
Wait, you're going to fight in person? Didn't you give up your power?
That's true. I'm far less powerful than a god in my current state. But don't forget, I was an experienced and powerful warrior before I ever became the Pyro Archon.
Good point.
No matter how you look at it, my duty is on the front lines.
I'm sure you're an inspiration to all your warriors. Yeah.
I just think there's strength in numbers. If the people feel emboldened, that's just a bonus. Anyway, even if we respond to these threats in time, it's not a permanent solution in the long run. I've considered moving my people to other nations, but given their close connection to the Night Kingdom, a forced evacuation would have devastating consequences. I've told the chiefs of each tribe to strengthen their defenses and advise people against leaving their settlements. Now, I just need to find the right time to disclose the true nature of the crisis to the people of Natlan.
Paimon's a little worried about how people will react.
I think a lot of people will join the fight.
Yes, but that won't be the only response. In any case, that's for me to worry about. I'll let you know when we have more information on the captain.
I'll let you know when have more.
Alright, we should head out. Maybe we can join up with Moani. She can't be too far ahead.
Yeah, let's go. Stay safe, Mawika.
No need to worry about me.
Alright, where to? Let's go start here.
Someone needs assistance.
Upon the gale.
How much? Oh.
Quick, over here! To safety!
Oh, hey, there's Shilonen.
Kachina, how many people do you have left?
They've all made it out. Forgot I have to voice some characters here. It's Null and Paimon. They're here.
What's the situation?
There's a trapped caravan that needs our help. We need to rescue them as soon as possible.
We'll go together.
I'm coming too. Where?
Behold!
Why are there 2 markers? Oh, it's just the... okay.
Stay
Ooh.
safe. We've got this.
Alrighty. Let's figure out how to use her, I guess.
Right here. Throwing down.
Please, switch.
Scatter!
No, switch. There we go.
Check this out. Best of luck. Shabam!
Ow. It's okay, we got it.
I really thought I was done for. I can't thank you enough.
Don't worry about it. We're just glad you're okay. Let's see. Your goods look fine too. Guess the Abyss isn't after Mora.
That should be the last abyssal pylon near the Children of Echoes.
Phew, that was scary, but we did it.
By the way, where's Lolly? I thought she would come with you.
The Masters of the Nightwind also got attacked, so she went back to help her tribe. She said we can deal with the ancient name later.
Yeah, that makes sense. The attacks are more urgent. Alright, this isn't a good place to talk. Let's head back to the tribe.
Okay, we'll just do this then. Whoa. What does that sound?
Catch up.
Oh my gosh. Are you guys hearing that too? Why is that so loud? I don't know. Let me... Okay.
Time to clean
Oh no. Alright, let's try to... Something glitched with the sound in game. Oh no, that's not good. Let's see if the next cutscene fixes it. Why is sprinting maximum? It's happened to me one other time, a while ago. It's been a very long time though.
Looks like a few people were hurt after all. Oh, I should have got here sooner.
Thought that was you in Final Fantasy 14. Check settings? I can check settings, but it wasn't happening before the cutscene. I'm pretty
The
sure.
Abyss threw a lot at
I'll check
us
it
at
after this
once.
though.
I rushed out as soon as I heard the alarm, and there were already so many monsters. Before long, Kachina brought over a whole group of warriors, and just like that, we destroyed several pylons as a team.
I wasn't in charge or anything, we just happened to be together. Still, I think this proves that camping in the wild was a great idea. That's how we were able to respond so fast. Sleeping on the wet grass was pretty uncomfortable, but it was worth it. I don't mean to be negative, but the situation is not looking good.
You mean the situation in the Night Kingdom, right? Yeah, I feel the same way. We've managed to keep it a secret all this time, but more and more people are realizing something's wrong. It's impossible not to feel anxious when things are getting worse by the second, and all we can do is wait.
And we still don't know when the final 2 heroes are going to appear.
That just means we need to buy the Pyro Archon more time. Keep pushing, everyone. Every battle is worth something. You really are an eternal optimist, Mualani. You always find a way to cheer people up.
I was like, why are my mount wings so loud?
Why, thank you. I guess it's one of my better qualities.
I learned a few things you should know.
So, specifics aside, the Pyro Archon confirmed the Gnosis can resolve the crisis, but it comes at a huge price.
And somehow the captain finds out about it, goes to fight the Pyro Archon, and calls her out for having a solution but refusing to use it. Honestly, if he has the same information as us, I can't really blame him.
It's probably because our plan is so risky. We don't even know if the 6 heroes will reunite in time.
We talked to Malika before we left the stadium. According to her, the cost of the captain's plan is too high. And, well, it makes sense. If that was truly the better choice, she would have picked it. Yeah, I trust the Pyro Archon. When I was upset about Kachina's disappearance, she was really sincere and patient with me.
Oh, now Mualani's sibilance is so loud too.
Plus, she burned down all those precious mementos for Kachina. She's already proven how much she values even a single person's life. When it comes to Natlan's survival, there's no way she would hold back.
I agree. Maybe the captain weighed the costs and came to his own conclusion, but I'm sure we have different priorities. Life is important, but so are history and memory.
I'm on Malwika's side too. Personally, if you can save the future, like what good is history if there's no one to talk about it or share it with in the future? You know, I think I would personally prefer, if I had to sacrifice the memory and the history. Even though, yes, you're sacrificing souls as well, but you're sacrificing souls that have passed in order for souls who haven't even begun to live yet, you know, have, you know, a life in their own history. And that's just like on a calculated sort of basis. But personally, I'd be stuck in the same sort of dichotomy as well.
As the Archon, she can't tell us everything, but it seems like she wasn't holding anything back this time. The next question is, if the captain found a new way to save Natlan, how come the Pyro Archon has never heard of it?
Yeah, and isn't he from Snezhnaya? Why would the Fatui want to save Natlan?
This is all super confusing.
We still don't have enough information. Once we figure out what the Fatui are doing, we'll have our answer.
Let's head back then. Moika said her intelligence officer should return soon. With how many Fatui there are, someone's bound to give something away.
Sounds good. I have a few theories of my own. With a bit more information, we just might get to the bottom of the whole thing.
Want to join our garrison, Mualani?
I was just about to ask. Count me in. If I was just a bit faster, we could have prevented a few people from getting hurt. People who could help us in the next battle. It's all a chain reaction.
Then you should go register right away. It shouldn't take long. Everyone's looking for people.
Register? Nah. I'll just follow you around. You know, go where you go, do what you do.
Okay, but then you have to follow my orders.
You got it. I just don't want to make the trip back. It's so far. Alright. See you all later. Let's get together and celebrate once this is over. Oh,
absolutely. Okay, let's try sprinting. Yep, okay, so it's fixed now. That was so weird. But it, like I said, it's happened one other time before as well. I can't remember if it solved itself like now, or if I had to just, not had to, but if I just restarted the game. Okay, back to the speaker's chamber. What is wrong with my PC? So much, dude. I don't know. I have kind of wanted to upgrade it or, you know, just tweak around with it, but it's technically not a bad PC, so I don't have very many reasons to do that. Now I do, but still. Oh, hello there, Scubbles. How's it going? Yeah, so I started streaming at 6:30 PST, 9:30 EST. Well, no, EDT. I think America's in daylight savings right now. Anyways, I started streaming like 3 hours ago, and then like an hour ago, my computer decided to die, except it didn't. Everything was still up. Like it restarted. Like it was like a soft restart, because I had my desktop and everything, but OBS crashed, the game crashed, VTS crashed. I had to start my computer again, and then just like 10 minutes ago, sprinting was like at max volume. Let me just double check my sound settings here, just in case. It should be fine. 2865. Yeah. I don't know what's going on. This has been great. Had to shower. Welcome back, Umbreon. Don't worry. We
Moira!
we had some
Oh,
technical
Chester and
issues.
Queechy are here. Wait, are you okay, Queechy?
I'm fine. No need to worry.
What's wrong with Koichi?
They ran into the Fatui while out on a mission and decided to follow them.
Oh,
The Fatui?
the Fatui wounded Koichi?
Calm down and let me explain. Here's what happened. Watch out. It's the Fatui.
Just say ET. It works for both EST and EDT. True. I think the same for the Pacific time zone, right? Did I update the drivers? There was a system update. There were 2 system updates, which is dumb. Oh yeah, but when I came back the first time, I couldn't hear anything because the sound drivers were messed up. So I had to restart the computer again for it to realize, oh hey, you actually do have sound drivers, by the way. Yeah, no, so just the whole thing's been just great. I did get to use my technical difficulties message though. This one. That was like the first time I actually got to use that, so that was cool. Also, that message wasn't autogen. Umbreon may be part Reploid, but Umbreon wouldn't just use automated messages. Okay. Yeah, I saw your message like once I came back from my system dying. But yes, I just thought that was an interesting message.
Were they attacked by the Abyss? No, wait. It looks like they're protecting a group of travelers.
Huh.
Over there. Do you see?
Huh.
You're right. That's a traveling group from Natlan. Could they be trading for something? Let's keep observing for now.
Gosh, Chaska's eyes are so gorgeous.
We're glad
And
you're
she's got such a
okay.
cool hat.
Given the appearance of abyss monsters all over Natlan, you should cancel your journey and seek shelter at the stadium or one of the tribes.
Look at them being helpful. Wait, that's so cool. Baranov. I also like that it's the Geo one. If I do a Fatui cosplay, I want to cosplay him because mask and also just really cool staff. And also the hat. Like, that's such a cool hat. They look so cool.
Thank you so much. I wish there was something we could give you.
We don't expect anything in return. We were out on a mission and saw you being attacked. It was our decision to help. If you truly wish to repay the favor, you can keep this a secret. If anyone asks, just say you were saved by warriors from Natlan.
Oh, they don't want to be seen as good guys. There's a GeForce driver update as of 1st October. Wait, do I have? Oh, I do have a GeForce. Okay. I can check that, but I don't think that's the case. Yesterday I was watching something with... Oh, maybe it could be. Do the GeForce... does the GeForce driver also arbitrate sound? Or not arbitrate, facilitate? What's the word? Does it also handle the sound component as well? Because I was in a watch party yesterday, and just randomly in the middle, sound stopped. There were no graphics glitches or anything, just sound stopped for my entire computer until I restarted. And then today, like I said, when I came back, when I went live again the first time, there was no sound. So I restarted my whole computer and got everything back. It does? Okay. Then I will check into that. Need to head out, have fun with the rest of Act 3. Thank you, Jua. Thanks for hanging in there with me and helping me through this and all the help that you do as a mod. I appreciate you. Have a good one. We only see them as enemies, so it's hard to remember they are actual people. That's true. Yeah.
Oh, okay. We can do that.
But
We're not asking you to cover up our activities. We haven't done anything illegal. Our captain simply wishes to remain undisturbed. Nonetheless, the decision remains yours. If we wanted to keep you quiet, we would have employed a harsher method.
Yikes.
Got it. We'll get going now.
did you hear that? They mentioned a captain. Isn't that who the Pyro Archon is looking for?
Exactly. We could be onto something big. Still, there was no trade. They were just helping people in need. I didn't sense an ulterior motive.
Copy and pasted people, but people. But people nonetheless, yep.
I didn't believe the captain when he said he wanted to save Natlan. But based on what we just saw, it's possible he was telling the truth.
Maybe we've been wrong about the Fatui this whole time.
It's too early to say. Let's follow them and see what's really going on.
Okay.
So this is where they were headed. Looks tricky. It's heavily guarded on all sides.
Koichi,
Where is this?
wait for me here. I'll go in and check it out.
Oh, no you don't. How are you planning to get through all the guards?
By going through the guards.
Look, I can use this terrain to my advantage. With our tribe's special way of getting around, I doubt they'll see me coming.
Which tribe is she from again? If you weren't saving for Mawika.
We
True.
still can't see anything on the inside. What if you can't find cover? You won't have anyone to watch your back if you go in alone.
The more heavily guarded the location, the more valuable the secrets. Even if the captain isn't here, we can still figure out what the Fatui are planning.
I'm gonna take a guess that she's going to sort of act, in terms of banner release, she's going to act as the Chlorand, in which we'll get Mawika first, and then we'll get Chaska towards the end, which is a little unfortunate.
That intel is worth the risk.
Under the guards.
Fine. You're not gonna listen to me anyway, so let me come with you.
That's even more risky. You've been running around saving people for days. You're already at your limit. I'm confident I can protect myself. I'm not sure you can say the same. At least right now.
I can.
They unveiled Chaska already? Did they? Am I just dumb? Wait. You're right, they did. I even posted Chaska and Auroron. The drip marketing from 3 days ago. Oh my gosh. I don't know. I guess I'm tired.
You really believe that?
Fine, don't believe me. But you can't honestly tell me infiltrating a heavily guarded Fatui hideout all on your own sounds more reasonable. You know, growing up, even if I insisted on doing something, it never gave you any trouble. I'm not sure you can say the same.
Well, in that case, wonder if she's 4-star or 5. Looking at her, I would maybe venture... Hang on, actually, let me see again.
All right, all right. If we start arguing, this will never end. We can't let this opportunity go to waste.
Or as Child would say, this opportunity is quite hard to come by. I could see her as a 5-star. I could also see Auroron as a 5-star, but I feel like since he was drip marketed second, he might be lesser of a priority. That's not definitive, that's just a guess. I do like both of their designs though. And I will probably pull for both of them, unfortunately. Oh my, I'm gonna stretch my wallet so thin on the next banner. Please split them.
I win.
Please
Don't
split
worry,
them.
You're not the only capable young person from our tribe. I can handle this.
The Order of Drip Marketing says she's 5-star. Has that always been the case though? Has there never been a case where that wasn't how it happened? And even if there weren't, there's a logical school of thought that just because something hasn't happened, or just because you don't have proof of something happening, doesn't mean that it can't. Like, for instance, if you only have ever seen white birds, you can't assume that there are only white birds. So you can't confirm based on the lack of a negative. You can only confirm, positively confirm, once you have something that negates it. I don't know if I worded that correctly, but I think you understand what I'm saying. Have a good rest of stream. Gonna lay in bed and play some Pokemon. Sounds good. Thanks for hanging out, Boo Bear. Thanks for hanging in with me during the technical difficulties as well. But yeah, have some good rest. Especially after your Warframe stream. But yeah, thanks for stopping by and hanging out. I'll see you next time. What wallet? True. Still saving. There's always a 5-star every patch, even if it's just one. Yeah, but I mean, is it always, like, if there's 2 drip markets, is it 5-star, 4-star? Like, I don't know if it would be, you know, I don't know if they've ever drip marketed, like, a 4-star before a 5-star in the same, like, day. If that, like within the same, you know, few minutes. So, until it happens, I can't definitively say. Either until it happens or until they confirm some other way that 5-stars will always be drip marketed right before the 4-stars in the same announcement.
Alright, same plan as usual. We split up, communicate with hand signals, make sure our blind spots are covered, and support each other once we strike.
Aishi Lonan, a new 5-star is what? Oh yeah, no, it's okay. I know what you mean. I'm just wondering if about the order between the two that were announced within the same, like, 2 minutes. Catch you next time. Yeah, see you, Boo Bear. Not risking what happened with Nilou? What happened with Nilou? I think you might have mentioned before, but remind me again what happened.
Got your ropes?
Yeah, let's go.
Don't be suspicious, don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious, don't be suspicious.
The Fatui have eyes all over this place. I should wait for Koichi's signal. Now.
Wait. Oh, okay, we're not playing as Chaska. We're just doing this little mini game, okay. Still don't have her, that's what happened. Oh, I see. And you like Nilou so much.
Not
Have
sure
you
how many chances I'm gonna get. I need to act.
I love the sneaky music.
Good. I made it without getting caught. I should get to that platform over there. But it's guarded by the Fatui. Koichi should have line of sight. I'll wait for her signal.
That's cool.
That's it. Now's my chance.
Quickly approach the area underneath the platform.
It's no use staying in one place. I should keep moving. Looks
How?
like Chaska is helping me by keeping an eye on the Fatui movements. I'll wait for her signal.
I mean, you could... Koichi could still see the same Fatui, though.
Time to move. Whew. That was close. Almost got caught. Probably can't make it over in one go. I'll wait for my next chance. Now's my chance.
Oh, she's a... Wow.
I made it! That'll show my sister. Let's see. The Fatui's occupying all the best locations. If we could just get past them somehow. Wait, I've got it!
Toss out the mysterious sphere. no. Poor capybaras.
What's that noise? Did something explode? Oh, it stings! What the heck is that? What do you think you're doing? I could ask you the same thing!
Good, they're arguing. Looks like they just needed an excuse. They've probably had enough of this job already.
She's still exposed as heck. Yeah, but the Fatui are all wearing masks. They probably can only see, like, just where their eyes are.
The people on the hill over there left to help their comrades. This is our chance.
Yeah, surely their vision's, like, super obstructed.
Come get me, Chaska. I hope she gets this hand signal.
That's Koichi's signal. Smart idea. Alright, time to move. Give me your hand, quick.
Coming! I checked, and this way is completely clear. It should lead us to the deepest part of this place.
10-degree peripheral? Real. I keep forgetting we're not playing as either of them. It's just cutscene stuff. Ooh, what is that thing?
Well, I was pretty helpful, right? You know, everyone usually jumps at the chance to work with me. Not my own sister, though. No, she avoids me like her life depends on it.
I was wrong, Koichi. You've done well.
Wait, you're just gonna admit it? Now I look like the mean one.
Let's focus on the task at hand. We're in the heart of enemy territory. The more time we waste, the more dangerous this becomes.
All right. If you're not gonna take the bait, then I'll drop it. Looks like the Fatui are here to dig something up. I'm surprised they mobilized this many people. I doubt it's because they're interested in our culture and history.
It seems like they're looking for a dragon relic called the Source Mechanism.
Have we heard
The
that
device
already?
is ancient. Barely any information survives to this day. And even people from Natlan don't know how to use it. Why would this be the Fatui's target?
Not bad. Looks like it's in good shape. This should be what our Lord's looking for.
She's got Kingdom Hearts character eyes with the ring and the iris.
Took us long enough. Come on, let's get this thing back.
Back? Back where? Should we keep following?
You really want to keep going?
Yeah, I can kind of see it. I love her eyes. They're so striking. Like, the eye itself, the iris, the makeup around it.
Of course. We make a good team, don't you think? No reason to stop now.
And then it's all brought together by such an amazing hat. Oh.
What was that sound?
Uh-oh. We've been spotted.
Like, look at that
Time
hat.
to go.
It's like got the witch doctor sort of look on the front there with like a cowboy aspect. It's such a good hat.
Falling rock incoming! Watch out for your gadget!
Why would you, Koichi?
What? You'll regret that! After them!
Nocturnum.
Once we got them off our tail, we went back to observe some more. They'd collected several identical pieces of something. It looked like they were waiting, though, so we decided to come back.
So, Koichi got injured trying to get them off your tail?
No crossplay as Chaska. No. There's way too much exposed areas. I would never. Everything that I would cosplay would be, first of all, have to have a mask, and secondary to that, be very conservative in how much it covers.
She pushed herself too hard and collapsed on the way back to the stadium.
Like, look, that's a full leg. I could never. Also, it looks like, no, that doesn't look comfortable at all.
Well, I didn't cause you any trouble while we were fighting, right? So my perfect record remains.
You've done very well. I could make a comment on knowing your limits, but it's not my place.
I know. I'm already reflecting on my actions.
So, our current intel suggests the Fatui is after the source mechanism. The device is a complete mystery, even to us. What does the captain want with it?
Yo, Macho, welcome in. Here, let me give you a shout out. I don't have any mods right now. How was your stream? Doing some more Fortnite. You're joining us back on our third stream today because it kept getting... There were technical difficulties.
I have no idea. But it's safe to assume the device could serve a similar purpose to the Gnosis. Shilonen, I need you to gather every scholar in Natlan familiar with the secret source.
Yeah, I'll get right on it.
Thank you both for your hard work. Koichi, it's time for you to get some rest. Oh, and there are gifts from your patients waiting at the speaker's chamber.
Aw, that's nice of them.
I prepared a small gift of my own as a token of gratitude. I'll send it to your home along with the others.
My patience. That's so nice of them. Guess that means I'm doing something right.
Absolutely. Trying Sakura Splash Gamer Subs? Ooh, interesting. I haven't tried any Gamer Subs. Let me know how it tastes. And thank you for the second check-in, Umbreon.
You don't need to give us anything, Archon. We were just doing our duty for Natlan. I should take Koichi home now.
Well, if Koichi doesn't want her favorite Saurus crackers, then...
I accept. Thank you, Archon.
What am I gonna do with you?
I want to try some animal crackers. I haven't had those in an age.
There's some for the rest of you as well. They're one of my favorites too, so don't be shy. I'll start investigating the source mechanism right away. If I learn anything, you'll be the first to know.
Yummy snacks!
In your Punkalopi cup? Nice. If you mod, then temp mod. No, it's all good, Macho. Appreciate it, though. Alright. Oh, shiny. Alright. The exact other side of the stadium. Got it. Fastest way is around, apparently. Oh, wait, hang on. Did they fix the geometry here? They did. Look at that. They fixed the geometry right here. That's cool. Okay. Anyways. Actually, let me just... Yep. Geometry's been fixed. Now we need to go...
The wind rises.
Here. No. It's okay. It's okay. We're not... Nope. Okay, where go?
Take it easy.
Squall and Fury.
Usa, welcome back. You did a thing? Ooh, what thing did you do? Yeah, we... thank you guys for sticking through this with me. Through all the technical difficulties I've been having tonight. What was the thing that you did, Usa? Please share.
I'm taking Koichi home, with our parents there to keep an eye on her.
Oh my
I can make
goodness.
sure she actually rests.
Raiders, welcome in. Amai, thank you so much for the raid. How's it going? Usa, is this the thing? Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. Hello, Raiders. Hi, Mai. How's it going? For those of you who don't know, my name is Null. I'm a floating eyeball that plays Genshin and Wind Waker. I'm just back from some technical difficulties, so this is such a lovely surprise. Thank you so much. I hope that my stream doesn't crash again. How's it going? Here, let me give you a shout out, Amai. I don't know if you remember me. We spoke very briefly when you did the Valorant stream. I was the person who kept playing Cypher. But yeah, how was your stream? How was... Oh, wait, is today your Stardew Valley day with Usa? Today's Thursday. I thought those were Wednesdays. Maybe I have my days mixed up. How was Stardew Valley? How was your stream, Amai? Yeah, of course, no worries. Today was Stardew Valley Day? Okay, I was thinking it was Wednesdays for some reason. But yeah, I hope it was comfy. I hope you had some good comfy vibes. Directorate, I appreciate you. Thank you so much, Amai and Usa. Thank you for trusting me with your community. I will hope and pray that my stream remains ongoing and doesn't crash again.
Hey, it's not like I'm some kind of prisoner. I'll be fine in a day or two. There's no need to go all the way home.
I don't know if you have to raid and run, if you need to take care of anything, or if anyone's trying to avoid spoilers for the new Archon quest in Genshin. You know, don't feel obligated that you have to stay. If you need some rest, Amai and Usa, you know, definitely get some rest. I appreciate you both. Thank you so much. Also, let me give you a shout out to Usa. I think I gave you one earlier, but I'm gonna give you another one. Usa's been such a sweet friend of mine. Hang on. TSO. Usa. Oh, the Twitch shoutout's still on cooldown. I'll give you another one in a second, Usa, but thank you again. I appreciate you both.
That's what you always say. Everything's no big deal until you collapse.
Wait a second. Good pizza, great pizza. Hang on a minute. Wait, what is that game? That doesn't sound familiar. Wait, Usa, what game is that? Hang on, shoutout. Is the shoutout available again? 5 seconds.
What if the Abyss attacks again? You're saying if I let you rest in a hotel, you're not gonna rush out the minute you hear the alarm?
I won't. Triple promise I won't.
Mm-hmm.
Fine. On the off chance something like that were to happen, I might. But I'm a doctor. I have a duty to help people in need, no matter how hard or tiring the work gets.
We're here now just chatting for a minute off stream too. Okay, no worries. Sending love. Thank you so much. Appreciate you both. I'm gonna lurk for no spoilers, by the way, but yes, we were Startewing today. Sounds good. And thank you for the lurk. I appreciate you. Sorry, I'm now slightly flustered. I don't think I normally get camera shy. Anyways, have a good one. I'm a doctor. How tiring the work gets. We need you, so you need to look after yourself too.
I guess you're right. But I don't have to like it.
Did Noel get his water? Noel did get his water. Thank you. And thank you for the stretch, Amai. I'll take care of that right now. If anyone's watching who has shrimp posture, this is also a reminder to unshrimp as well. Oh, there was another water. Sorry, I did not get that water, Umbreon. I will do that as well. Alright. I'm also down a mod right now too, so if I'm a little slow with getting to things, please just bear with me. I appreciate you, you guys.
This reminds Paimon of when we first met. Except you were the one trying to stop Chaska from doing something dangerous.
I'd do the same for anyone trying to put their life in danger. As a doctor, I don't want people to get hurt because of a rash decision.
Then try to see things from my perspective. You clearly want to protect your patients. So can't you understand why your own sister would feel the same way about you?
The two of you are the same, you know?
I disagree. I understand the risks and costs of my decisions.
Who wants to be like her? Overconfident, always making excuses when things go wrong.
Oh yeah, they're definitely sisters.
That's just not true.
You say this, but you're drinking gamer subs. I mean, it's not that bad for you, right? It's probably, what, like only 20% sugar?
You think I don't have proof?
Okay, don't get into another fight. Just pretend Paimon never said anything.
Don't worry, Paimon. You didn't do anything wrong. Arguing is just how we communicate. Neither of us really takes it to heart.
I don't understand that.
Plus, I guess we are similar in some ways. Maybe I rush into things without thinking, but I learned that from her.
I mean, sugar-free, I don't know. I barely even... I only know Gamersubs by name. I don't even really know what it is. I know that streamers have, like, the cups and then the Gamersubs flavors. That's about all I know. That's the extent of my knowledge.
We're family. I can't help it if my older sister is a bad influence.
Okay, you don't have to put it that way.
So, you're all good now?
This is pretty normal for them.
Neither of us are really the type to back down, so we'll always have our differences. But still, we get along in our own way.
Plus, I know you'll wake up one day and realize I was right all along. I just need to wait.
Be my guest. Come on, let's get you home. See you later, Traveler and Paimon. I'll be back once everything's settled at home.
There's no rush. At least grab a nice meal with your family.
See you later.
Bye, you two. Take care of yourselves out there.
Ooh.
Huh. Those two will probably make up for real at some point, right? Well, we've learned a lot. Let's go over everything that we know so far.
Oh shoot, I meant to snooze that ad. I'm so sorry. When Paimon trying to analyze the captain's goal, you feel like you're just one step away from the answer. Wonder if Ether feels deja vu? Could be. Lali?
Ahem. Sorry for popping up out of nowhere. Again.
Why do you look so awkward? Oh, is there something you need from us?
Okay, I won't beat around the bush. Oh, and I'm sorry for interrupting your rest. I'll treat you to some charcoal grilled steak to make up for it.
Awesome! Just give us your orders!
Hey, friends don't order each other around. I'm just here to share some news. Remember what we talked about before parting ways?
Oh yeah, you mentioned how Auroron has always wanted to save Natlan, and something about his soul being fragmented. Paimon and the Traveler discussed it after you left, and we think Auroron is probably back with the captain. What do you think?
I agree with your hypothesis. And just now, I confirmed it myself. Auroron came back. He helped the Masters of the Nightwind defend our camp.
What? He came back?
Oh. Did he say anything?
I told him to give up whatever he's doing, but he refused. He said they're just one step away from success, so there's no way he can back out now. Apparently, he came back to fulfill his duty to our tribe. When he left, he said it was because he still has a duty to Natlan as a whole.
Welcome back from the ad break, for everyone who got caught in that. I'm sorry, I meant to snooze it, before it got to that point. I apologize.
I'm unsurprised you let him go at all.
I had to prioritize my tribe. Besides, the situation was intense. I couldn't focus on outside and inside threats at the same time. Plus, he was on guard. He knew I would try to go after him, so he made sure to keep his distance. I kept an eye out for a good opportunity, but it never came.
Ether and Lumine? Oh, feeling deja vu whenever they see siblings. I don't know. I don't think... I mean, maybe occasionally they might feel like, huh, I remember when I, like, you know, watching Chaska and, Koichi squabble. Like, huh, I remember the small arguments I had with my sister, or, you know, in Lumine's case, my brother. Maybe they do. That kind of makes it a bit more sad.
All these years of calling me Granny, and I couldn't do a single thing for him in the end.
Don't say that! Your tribe all raised him together, right? That couldn't have been easy.
You're right. Seeing him come back reminded me of when he was little. Running around the tribe, dropping by random houses right and left. He's not only a child of the Masters of the Nightwind, but a child of Natlan. It's only natural for a child to want to do something for their family. Besides, Auroron is my apprentice. He might have a few tricks up his sleeve, but I guarantee I know every single one.
Is that an alternate way of spelling sleeve? I've never seen that before. Was that a typo?
Wait, what are you saying?
Look. Remember how I said Auroron's soul is fragmented? This is the talisman I created to keep it stable. and this gem is what makes the talisman work.
Hmm.
It just so happens that Auroron is due for a gem replacement. Since I can't get close to him, I put the new gem in a supply bag and asked Aoife to bring it to him.
Aw.
You guys know Aoife, right? No?
No.
Well, he's a pretty famous vet around these parts. He's always bringing me all sorts of things, and he happens to be very good friends with Auroron. Aoife doesn't know what's going on, so he agreed, no questions asked. Auroron would find the gem as soon as he opened the bag. He knows how important it is, so I knew he would make the switch. He probably suspected that I tampered with it. But here's the catch. The trick is on the bag. The moment he touched it, a portion of his memories were copied onto the old gem, which he no longer needed.
That's clever. Kinda creepy, but also clever. Bonjour, mon ami. How's it going, maidens? Let me give you a shout out as well. Welcome in.
That's amazing. You can do something like that?
That's amazing, and again, also kind of creepy.
Most people can't, but I can. That trick he used to bring you to the Night Kingdom isn't anything special, by the way. My technique is much more subtle. He won't notice anything.
Going good. Made some of your own raise lineups on Icebox. Yo, nice. It's so cool when like you're able to just make your own lineups. Whether someone else has already done it or not, it's just like, you know, the fact that you're able to come up with your own thing and be like, I've got this next time I come to this godforsaken map.
So in other words, we have a whole backup of Auroron's memories in this gem.
The kid thinks he can take me on? Like I wasn't the one who taught him everything he knows?
What if he substituted the memories? What if he saw it coming?
That's amazing, Seat Lolly. Let's take a look right away.
Oh, we're doing this now?
Once we get to the bottom of this, we can finally track him down. I know he thinks of me as his grandma, but do you think he'll get mad at me for this? You can be honest.
I don't think he'll take it personally. I think he'll be upset, but I don't think it'll be directed towards Seat Lolly.
Huh, that's a tough question. Paimon doesn't have a grandma, so she's not the best person to ask.
It's possible. Families disagree sometimes. But as his family, you have to do this.
To be honest, I've always doubted my ability to look after him. I didn't stop the ceremony all those years ago, and now I'm useless again. But if I stop here, it will haunt me until I'm 500 years old. Every night I'll wake up in a fit of anger.
And then start crying, and then start freaking out.
I don't scare that easy. Still, if I back away from this and something happens to Auroron, I would never forgive myself.
Got some nade and boombot ones for B-site. They put the nades perfectly on the common spike plant spots. Nice. And yeah, I got you, maidens. No worries.
I need to look at his memory. Even if he resents me, refuses to see me, or runs away for good, I don't care, and I won't blame him. A family does whatever it takes to protect their own.
You sure you'll be okay? We can come with you if you want.
Did you just say you'll come with me?
Is that okay? We have a pretty good reason to see it too, don't we? Because, right, we need leads on the Fatui.
Paimon's right. We should be there.
You really mean it? Fine, you can come. Just promise me you'll see this through. No backing out. Got it?
Don't worry, we're professional adventurers.
Thumbs up.
Then I place my trust in your professionalism. All right, time to sneak into someone else's memory and engage in some, unwanted spying.
Yeah. It's kind of creepy when you say it out loud, isn't it?
You heard it here first. I wouldn't be doing this if I had any other choice. Are you ready?
I'm ready. So surely this is... Oh, that's cool. The little icon there.
look how good you're doing. You'll grow into nice big radishes in the future. And you? Aoife says you're taking up too much space, but I think you're a good tree. What do you think?
Hey! How's it going, Auroron?
Good. How are you, Uncle Okanbi?
Can't complain. What you up to? Naming your vegetables again?
Again.
No, just some idle conversation.
Sounds fascinating. What did they say?
They told me you were coming and that you would take some produce with you.
Not him just like, hey, spill the tea on what these vegetables are saying.
Only if you're offering. By the way, I ran into Aoife yesterday. He told me Chaska's fostering a saurian at his place. Said the thing trampled over a part of your radish garden. I hope you two didn't get into a huge fight.
No, don't worry. I'll find a way for him to make it up to me. I've already wrapped your share of the produce. Here you go.
That doesn't look wrapped to me.
You really knew I was coming. That's pretty amazing.
Light up the smoke and you can see the path through the shadows. That's what everyone says.
Hey, have you seen that strange group of people that just appeared out of nowhere?
Appeared out of nowhere? I don't think so.
It's the Fatui. Their leader seems like a big deal. He didn't bring many men with him, but they're all elite warriors. It seems like they're looking for someone, but I wouldn't go around asking too many questions. If you run into them, be careful.
So wait, did he not know?
You're from the Masters of the Nightwind, are you not? Why do you live here alone?
I enjoy living by myself out in the wild. I guess you're from the Fatui, the one everyone's calling a big deal.
Not an inaccurate description. I'm looking for someone who may be known to you. Citlali is her name.
Granny? What does an Outlander want with her? I've heard the name. You have business with her?
There's no point to further questioning if you insist on hiding things from me. I shall seek answers elsewhere.
That's perceptive.
Oh, he could tell I was lying and now he's leaving? He gave up just like that? Hey! At least tell me why you're looking for Citlali.
It's none of your concern. I have my own means of tracking her down.
Why are the Fatui looking for her? What does she have to do with them? I can't just let them go like this. I have to figure out what they're planning.
So, was he actually trying to protect her this entire time?
I've just been studying the ley lines and asking for leads on Granny. I can definitely rule out some sort of invasion.
The situation has seen no true improvement. The Pyro Archon did not fulfill her promise.
My lord!
Ignore him. He is no threat.
He knows I'm following him, but he doesn't seem to care. He's strong, I can tell. But there's something unusual about him and also familiar in some way. I can't describe it.
Unusual and familiar. I don't like the implication for that.
What is it?
My lord, I feel dizzy.
A ley line disturbance. Certain presences have been forced to wander outside their rightful realm.
That was a spell from the Masters of the Nightwind. How did he know that? Is he sending those escaped souls back into the ley lines?
Is he from Natlan? Wait, he is from Natlan.
How did he do that so easily? Soulfaring is supposed to be extremely difficult. This could be related to why he's searching for Granny.
I feel much better. Thank you, my lord.
Think nothing of it. Stay vigilant, and continue to gather information. The Abyss could attack at any moment. If you notice any irregularities, assume drill formation and be prepared to fight. However, there's no reason to over-engage. Information is our first priority.
Yes, sir. Why are the Fatui fighting against the Abyss? Do they really mean us no harm?
Are we back, or is this another memory? Okay, another memory.
I've been following him this whole time and still they ignore me? Do they really not care?
This is right before the fight, isn't it?
It seems like his subordinates referred to him as the captain. Never heard of him before. And now he's headed to the stadium. That's unusual. What is he gonna do?
You two, with me. Everyone else, wait here as instructed. Send word to the other teams to retreat immediately if this fails.
Yes, sir.
He's going inside? But the Pyro Archon is in there. What does he want with her?
Forgive me, my lord. Allow me to check one more time. Do you truly wish to do this?
The time for idle observation is over. It now falls on me to act. This nation is out of time.
Yes, sir.
He just walked straight into the stadium. What is he gonna do?
So what's the connection between how he's thinking now versus saving the captain? Yep.
They're both incredibly strong. How long will they have to fight until someone comes out on top? Wait, this feeling. Just like the other day near the ley lines. It's faint, like a soul's trying to escape. Where is it coming from? Is that why he's looking for Granny? If he dies here, then all clues will be lost. I can't let that happen.
Oh, okay.
As for you, I must confess, I did not expect that little trick of yours to save the day.
No matter how dense the fog, as long as the sun remains, we cannot turn day into night. She could have dispelled it. She simply chose not to. You don't have much time, and you're injured on top of that. What do you plan to do next?
I'm beginning to see just how useful you may turn out to be. You heard something from here, didn't you?
No need to force yourself. I've never seen anyone match the Pyro Archon in battle before.
I didn't expect you to intervene at such a critical moment.
You know I've been following you. Why didn't you stop me?
When walking in the forest, it is only natural to encounter wild beasts. However, not every beast has the courage to come out and bite.
That's an analogy.
And yet, one of those very beasts saved your life.
Then speak. What do you want?
I didn't save you because I wanted something. My soul is more perceptive than others. I can sense that the ley lines are extremely weak. I don't know what the Pyro Archon is planning. Can she really save us?
No, hang on. You saved him because you wanted answers.
The questions you asked her just now, well, I've had very similar doubts. So I felt like I had to help you.
So, you can tell the truth. That was quite a reckless decision to make. I'm not sure you realize that.
There's no turning back for me now. What I did back there is going to get me in a lot of trouble. You attacked the Pyro Archon in broad daylight, and I used my spell to save you. A single glance was likely all it took for her to recognize my tribe. So, we're in the same boat.
Seem to care little for my thoughts on the matter.
It's too late for that. Start from the beginning. Why are you looking for Citlali? Do you know her?
Explain your relation to her first. I know you two are acquainted. It was obvious the moment I mentioned her name.
Well, I guess we're... Alright.
Silali is my elder and my teacher. She taught me everything I know. It's my duty to protect her.
If you truly wish to protect her, you should have let me perish at the Pyro Archon's hand. Yet, you chose otherwise. Do I really need to tell you what that means?
I want to do something to change Natlan for the better. Something I can accomplish with my own two hands. You're stranger than anyone I've ever met. But maybe, just maybe, you can show me the way.
Strange? Citlali is said to be the legendary Granny Eastly, someone capable of communicating with the Wyub, and the Wyub are the key to information on the Night Kingdom.
Why do you need knowledge on the Night Kingdom?
That is not something you need to know.
Don't forget, I saved your life.
He's gonna keep using that chip as many times as he can.
Do you not believe the Fatui capable of betraying a debt?
People can lie, but souls cannot. I can tell there's a weight to your soul, a sense of justice.
You may not live among your tribe, but you certainly know their tricks. I apologize for my rash judgment. You are more capable than I imagined. Let's go. We'll see if you have what it takes to join my plan.
This is an interesting... Huh. That was an interesting turn of events.
Interesting approach.
Worth trying, I think.
Rather than weaving a net to protect the ley lines, this method would address the root problem by reconstructing the ley lines themselves.
Oh. Huh.
Traveler, Paimon. Are you two alright?
Paimon's fine, just, a little dizzy.
I'm fine. Are you okay, Citlali?
Of course. I'm so mad at him. After everything, he still can't let go of the past.
I can kind of understand how he feels.
For some reason, he thinks he owes something to the people who cared for him. Stubborn, self-righteous fool. Where's that gonna get him? Now that he's all grown up, he thinks no one can tell him what to do? He thinks he can just run away whenever he wants. I'll show him. If he tries to run one more time, he's got another thing coming.
A left hook to the face? Again?
Maybe stubbornness runs in the family. Like grandmother, like grandson, as they say.
Paimon, I don't think that was the right thing to say.
Is that supposed to be a compliment? That kid's got nothing on me.
Yeah.
Anyway, back to what we just saw. I don't even know what to make of it.
Yeah, the captain seriously wants to reconstruct the ley lines? What does that even mean? Something like the loom of fate, maybe? But how does that help with the abyss?
The loom of fate?
Oh, it's kind of hard to explain. Basically, it's a device from Conrio that has unbelievable power.
Yeah, we don't know too much about it.
Anyway, if he really wants to manipulate the ley lines, everyone in Natlan will be affected. Oh, this is big.
He's serious. It lines up with everything he's said before. He tried to seize the Gnosis for the same purpose.
Which means the captain has been honest from the very beginning. Auroron's memory proves that.
Why is he so obsessed with saving Natlan? Oh, we've got to tell Moeka about this right away.
Yes, she needs to know about this.
Okay.
Now.
Okay, let's go. Yeah, why is he so invested in it then? And there it is. That is Act 3 all done. Alrighty. I will do Act 4 and the new event, which I can... Let me, I can turn focus mode off now. Oh, also, I guess I can do some... I can do 6 pulls. That's... Alrighty. Well, let's do 6 pulls then real quick. New event? Yeah, there's a new event that just came out today. I will do it later. Alright, skip. I don't know what pity I'm on. I'll just add 6 to whatever it's currently at. We're just burning through these real quick. Ooh, stringless. Waiting to see gold. I think I'm on a guarantee. 5, and then 1 more. Okay. So 6 plus... Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 42. So 48. Alright. We're getting closer. And yeah, we're at a guarantee, so we'll see, I guess. My luck's been so terrible, though.
It is. What exactly is it? I didn't quite catch your request.
My luck's been just so terrible. It's been like 75 plus, so I'm not expecting anything. I'm not expecting anything anytime soon. But anyways, that sounds like a good place to stop the Archon quest. We just finished Act 3, so we'll do Act 4 and the event next time. So 59 polls can go up? Yes, yes it can, with the new event. Thank you everyone for hanging out here. Thank you Amai again for the raid, Amai and Usa for the raid. I really appreciate that. Thank you for everyone who came from the raid and for everyone who stuck with me through all the technical difficulties. Belle, thank you for checking in at the very end. Let me sneeze this ad real quick because we're gonna raid out here. But yeah, thank you. You made it for real. Yeah, thank you for everyone who stuck with me through the technical difficulties earlier. I hope it doesn't happen again. I don't know what caused it though, so I can't promise anything, but I appreciate all of you nonetheless. Let me get the end music going. We're gonna find someone to raid. Ooh, I think I see. Let's see. What is this person doing? Here, I think we will give Sweetly a raid. She is doing Archon quest as well. You guys will be in great hands over there. It's such a comfy community. Everyone's super nice. She's super nice. Does a lot of gacha and other games as well. I think she also picked up Black Myth Wukong recently, and I think she might have picked up... what was it? Oh, thank you for the follow, Igni. Appreciate that. Oh, Belle, thank you for the hydrate. I'll take care of that. 100 pulls is your next destination. You got this, Umbreon. I believe in you. Thank you for the follow, Igni. So let's see. We'll go ahead and get this raid started. Here are the raid messages. So raid 1 is if you don't have the emotes. Raid 2 is if you do. Alright, start raid. Alrighty, there we go. Alright, thank you guys again for being here and hanging out. Really appreciate all you. I will see you guys in a few days for more Genshin. Thank you to all the new peeps. I hope you stick around. Thank you again, Amai and Usa. Super sweet beans. I hope you all had fun doing some Stardew all together. I will see you guys next time. Have a great rest of your morning, afternoon, evening, or night, wherever you are. Take care, everyone. Bye.